to this Demolition Derby from Norwich Walk. In the 01 car, we have Eric Everett. From Skowhegan, in the 191, we have Dylan Lancaster. In the 75, from Skowhegan, we have David Folsom II. And in the 2 car, driving out of Norwich Walk, we have Christy Poland. And the 14, driving out of Sydney, we have Jerry Bickford. And in the 222 car, driving out of Benton, is Kyle Heffenecker. In the number 72 car, driving out of Skowhegan, we have Matt York. And in the 9B car, driving out of Wilton, we have Chris Knight. Chuck Robbins out of Skowhegan is in the 02 car. And in the 12 car, we have Chris Lotswell of Belgrade. Wrapping up heat number 1 in the 11 car from Skowhegan is James Grant, folks. And here is your first heat of tonight's Demolition Derby. Brought to you today by Skowhegan Napa, Ware Butler Building Supply, and Q106.5. And we're going to put up the concrete barrier. And while we're doing, I just want to remind you that please, the Somerset Sheriff's Department asks you to please stay out of the aisles and please no smoking in the grandstand area. And of course, as always, we have the 50-50 raffle being circulated throughout the Demolition Derby arena and throughout the grandstand area. Big Mel's got his flag up in the air, and the ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? Help me out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Match up! And here's the beginning of the Demolition Derby. Whoa, what a hit to start off the Demolition Derby. That first heat. The 2 and the 12 getting all wrapped up. Those big cars right there in the middle of the Demolition Derby. The 222 going after that 20. And up on the wall, the 75. And they got to stop it. They want to shut it down. Drivers, stop your cars. Drivers, stop your cars. Drivers. May need to get somebody out of the Demolition Derby arena. The number 20. Christy Poland in Norwich Walk looks like she lost her helmet in the back seat. And they are required to wear helmets in there. So they needed to stop it, shut everything down so we can make sure of her safety and all the other drivers' safety. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Buckle your helmets, here we go! And there they go, dancing around the Demolition Derby arena. Big pileup in the middle of the arena. The short bus coming around the corner looking for someone to hit. And there's a lot of pushing that 222, pushing the 02 right out of the way. They go dancing around this Demolition Derby arena. Both 3 of these cars will be going on tonight's feature automatically. The other cars will have a chance later on in our consolation heat. And there's a lot of hitting going on in the Demolition Derby arena. Looks like we might still have 6 cars, possibly 7 cars left in the first heat. Backing up. Big hit up into the wall, ladies and gentlemen. Lancaster meets the wall. And that 191. Logswell's going to pull him back out. And I think Lancaster's lost his tire. He's going with 3 tires now. Still still hanging on. And here comes Heffernecker in the 222 being put right up against the wall by the short bus. 9B, Chris Knight of Wilton, followed up by the 72. Matt York of Skowhegan comes in to clean up the job. And they are hitting hard out there. How about you make some noise up there, Grandson? Big hits, the louder you yell, the harder they'll hit, folks. And there's some mangled cars in this Demolition Derby arena. And the 14 driving Lancaster's car right into the wall. And here comes the 14. Oh, what a hit! That 14 being driven by Jerry Bickford of Sydney. Going after the 9B, and here comes the Tire King, the 02 of Chuck Robbins. Coming around the corner with not much left of his car. And there's still some dancing around going on in the Demolition Derby arena. They're pushing and shoving out there, trying to rev things up, trying to get things going. Backing up that 72, right up on the 9B. There's that 72. Matt York driving right up on the 9B. He took a ride on the short bus, everybody. And here comes the short bus coming around the corner. Oh, gets flipped a little bit by the 12. And come on, guys, let's have some big hits out there in the Demolition Derby arena. Here we go, still going along. That 02, Chuck Robbins doesn't have much left of his car. He's going to drag Haffenrecker around in that 222. We still got the short bus still left in it, and that 12 car of Chris Loswell of Belgrade. And clips the front end of Haffenrecker's 222. 4 cars still left in this first heat, possibly 5 cars. If that 14 is still left in it. Jerry Bickford smoking up a storm out there, folks. Whoa, what a hit by Haffenrecker into the 12 of Loswell. Right in to the wall, and Haffenrecker finds the wall. He's going to back up. He's going to get a big hit. He's coming around looking for a big hit, and love tap a 9B. Here comes the 14 head on. 14 on the 9B. Jerry Bickford. And it looks like there's 3 cars still left in it. They're counting down that 4th car. It's just a matter of time. They have 45 seconds to get themselves moving or they are out. They will have a chance to be part of the consolation heat later on. But it looks like we have our 3 winners. It's just a matter of time. The 12th car moving out of the way, but I think he's out of it. And here they are. They're pushing and shoving in the middle of the Demolition Derby arena. The 222, the 14, the 9B. Waiting to see those flags so they call this first heat of the Demolition Derby. Backing up 222 right into the short bus. And they're going to push that short bus right out of the way. Chris Knight in that big short bus. And the 14, Jerry Bickford. And the 222 of Kyle Haffenrecker left in this Demolition Derby. And it's the countdown to see who's going to go on to the final. Here, backs up the 222 right into the back end of that 9B. And they'll call it, ladies and gentlemen. And folks, in just a few moments, we will have the official results for you of the cars that will be going in to tonight's feature event. And then we'll get things cleaned up, and we'll bring in the second heat of this Demolition Derby that's been brought to you tonight by Skowhegan Napa, where Butler Building Supply is Q106.5.